I'm not hearing anything. Hello, Patreon. Welcome to Patreon. Daggone it. It's TIMBP Live. It's not Patreon. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh, I just can't get things. I'm just struggling. I can't hear anything. That's so strange. Can you? I know you can. I'm not surprised that you can hear me, Donnie. But it's like I can't get the. I don't know. I wasn't hearing anything from. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Welcome back, everybody, to another TIMBP Live. My name is Perry. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for doing so. If you're here live, also, appreciate you guys. Thanks for being around. Donnie, our Linux cat, Mr. Blue Wrench, for the evening is present. We'll let some people filter in, and we'll get going. We'll get going. Did I start some music for a second? It was the music from the intro. So I don't know. I didn't really start the music, but what's up, everybody? Lil, good morning to you. Bev Porter, hi, Bev. Evening. What's up, Chris? Scott Pigsley, what's up? What's up with you, man? Please do mash the like button. Hello, Tony. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Rob over at Food, Wine, and Whiskey. So we're doing something slightly different on my end, and I don't think that it's really going to affect anybody per se. But oh, that's why I can't hear anything, because it's wait, is it plugged in? It is. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't matter. But I'm also streaming an audio version of this over on Podbean, which is our hosting site for the podcast. So if you would rather listen to it as opposed to watch it, you can do so. But I appreciate you guys hanging around and watching, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Twitch. You guys are the best. Cheers to you, Clifton. Clifton's going live tonight with the CEO from Still Austin. That's over at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm excited for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not, Clifton. Eric and I are supposed to be recording tonight, but if it works out, I'm in stereo. Is my mic weird? I don't know what's. Oh wait, are you just listening on different things? I don't know. Maybe you're not. Doesn't matter. JoJo 2.0. What's up, JoJo? Good evening to you as well. I'm ready to have a drink of something, and we'll let folks start to. Sounds fine to you? I will catch the replay for sure, Clifton. I was really excited to see that you were doing that tonight, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped to check it out one way or another. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the info for tonight's giveaway. Yes, we are. Everybody says it's fine. All right, cool. Oh, Chris is on his iPad too. I gotcha. Okay, cool. So tonight's Dusty night, and it's I've not done a night of Dusties in a while, and I've really not just had Dusties to drink too much recently. So I wanted to take the time and kind of get into them. And I figured I'd start with this 80 proof. No! Dang it. My Funko. Oh no, where'd your mic go, buddy? There it is. Takes one fall and he loses his hair. And now he's Eric. By the way, thanks to Pat Starkey for sending Eric's Funko Pop. He just freaking loves it. And the Whiskey Mutant is residing at the Smith house at the moment. But it is alive and well. All right. My guy's good. Sorry about that. But so this is an 80 proof Evan Williams from like the late 80s, early 90s. I can't remember for sure. But I haven't had it in a while, and I'm curious what it's going to look like. Where is the mutant? The mutant is at he's at his house at the moment, and he will be here. He will be at my house later. But we are getting the giveaway kicked off early with a $20 donation from Mr. Don Nishida. And Donnie, if you could keep track of these too, I would absolutely love it. I think I can. Wait, why didn't it? That's not on there. Goodness gracious. Okay. There we go. Now you can see. Now it's on the screen. And now I'm getting a little glitchy, but that's okay. Looks like it's fixed. So $20 from Mr. Don Sheeta, $10 from Andrew West as well. So the thing about this is that I know that not a lot of people have been able to try Dusties. So I wanted to give everyone the chance who is watching tonight to win a few samples of Dusties that I have. Some of them I haven't tasted in a while. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped for you guys to try it. 25 from Samantha Stitt. She says, "Love the show. Love Dusty Bourbon. Let's go." Appreciate you, Sam. You guys are awesome. And I think that everybody shoot who is Andrew. That would be Andrew West. Donnie. Sorry. I'm assuming he's lurking tonight, but I appreciate him. He might be on Facebook. He might be on Podbean. I don't think he's on Twitch. There's nobody on Podbean at the minute. So it's all good. Sorry, I should have clarified. It's Andrew West. Andrew's a good buddy. Good buddy. But everybody who won samples, aside from Don, who's going to be picking his up in Lexington next month, should have received... oh, you've got a fevered 2-year-old. Oh, that sounds awful. I do not envy you, man. Do not envy you at all. But everybody should have at least gotten their packages sent out. Eric is taking care of that for me now. Stit, S-T-I-T. Tony, yeah, that's what I was just saying. Sorry. How are the past giveaways coming along? Eric sent everything out on Tuesday, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. So yours should be there fairly soon. And I apologize for a little bit of a delay. Just got swamped with life, unfortunately. But I appreciate everybody who has entered giveaways, and I hope that you continue to do so. It's a great way not only to support the channel, but you also get the chance to try some new stuff. I mean, oh, JoJo's anonymous. All right, cool. But also, Tony, 17 bottles of Texas whiskey. That's a lot to come home with, my friend. That's impressive. I'm honestly impressed. Perry and delays shipping never happens. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm sorry. I'm so bad about it. But yes, please do mash the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, too, please do so as well. We've just stalled on subscribers. It's just been sitting at 1,040 for like a month, which I think is bizarre. But if you've not yet, please subscribe. Bell notification. Like the video. Share it with your friends. All that good stuff. But yeah. Let's check out this Dusty Evan Williams. I do mean delayed shipping. Yes, I apologize. Emily Chambers is here. Hi, Emily. And Justin Lewis. I just subscribed this week. Love the podcast. Justin, thank you so much. Appreciate you. And thank you so much for being here on this live stream. Very cool. Appreciate the heck out of you. Appreciate everybody who has been subscribing recently. I got a new video that's going to be coming out next week. I've got it all filmed and everything. I just need to sit down and edit it. Steve A says, hey, look. Multi-streaming again? Yes. Multi-streaming again indeed. And the audio version is up on Podbean as well. Sorry. Has Cliffy not made an appearance tonight? He's here. But I guess Cliffy isn't here. Clifton's here. But look at that. $20 from Scott Pigsley. Is it getting dusty in here, or is that just my allergies? I believe that it is getting dusty in here. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for this giveaway. Steve's got too many overlapping streams to keep his eyes on Thursday nights. That's not my fault. I was here first. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I've been doing the Thursday night at 8 p.m. for a long time, like over a year, and so I'm staking my claim. I've been here. I've been in this spot. So if I don't know. I mean, people. I thought that there was a little bit of respect that should have been had, but it's okay. Am I jonesing for a new MacBook Pro after the announcement this week? I think that those new Macs look amazing. They look so good. I would really like a new computer. I need it in a bad way. Mr. Whiskey Shit says, cheers. What's up, Adam? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Steve A says, yeah, part of it is Agavite is running late. Tony's with the bonus. Bonus like. That's funny. That is funny. Appreciate you, man. Where'd everybody go? You want a video cut out? We lost like everybody who was here. No. Strange. So for anybody who's not done the giveaway before, each entry into the giveaway is $5. And I think tonight, so let's see how many bottles I have around here. Definitely want to get a little bit of that out. Definitely that. Might have 2 full bottles if I'm doing this right. So we'll have at least 5 samples and maybe another. Oh, they've been in the slot too? Ugh, my bad. Sorry. Didn't realize. Sorry, cast strength. But there will be at least 5 samples given away and at least one 375 or 250, I think, or 200. And one of them is a mid-90s JTS Brown. Unopened, 80 proof. I think it's mid-90s. It might be late 80s, early 90s, now that I think about it. But yeah, one of them is going to be this JTS Brown, which I will put up here. And they're not going tonight anyway. That's fair. And one of them will be, and this isn't like super dusty, but you can't. This is kind of a treasure anymore. But the age-stated Jim Beam Black, double aged, as they used to call it, the 8-year-old. So 86 proof. This is a really great bottle of bourbon. And whoever's taking that one home is going to be very, very lucky. Joe Green, greetings and salutations from Hardin County. Hello, Joe. Hope you are doing very well. You are doing extremely well. Appreciate you being here. So one of the things that I love about Dusty's, and I think this is just true through and through. I was in this time slot in 2019. I was. That's true. I was on Thursday before Thursday was cool. Hey. And Tony says I got to try to win that JTS for my roommate. Joe says, I am, sir. How are things going with you? Things are going well. I am on my own this weekend. I have the house to myself for the next 3 nights, which is crazy. I haven't been away from Eden for that long since she's been born. So I'm struggling. I'm struggling a little bit. And truth be told, I haven't been away from Lucy for that long either since Eden's been born. So it's all good. All good. All good. Anyway, Dusty's. They're so unique and so different from anything that people get today. I mean, it's so incredibly out of left field. And the only way that I feel like I can describe it is in the best kind of way. What's up, DC? How you doing, Dan? Good to see you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Indeed, it does indeed. But in like the best way possible, Dusty's are like the mustiness that you might get in like your old, like your grandparents' house. And I just there's nothing like them out there. And the closest thing that I could have found was last year with the A120. And it just blew me away up front. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, it kind of ended as pretty much videos lagging audio. Ah, crap. Sorry. It's pretty bad too. Ugh, look at that. That's awful. I'm very sorry. Hopefully it'll fix itself soon. But I don't know. I don't know anymore. Hello, Robot Scott. Good to see you. Darren Wright's in here too. Darren, hi, buddy. So yeah, giving away Dusty samples tonight, drinking on some Dusty samples. What's everybody else drinking this Thursday evening? Dad says, I don't know either. Papa Ritter's here. Hey, Papa Ritter. Everybody say hi. Looks like Darren Wright with the $10. Thank you, Darren, entering into the Dusty giveaway as well. Guys, thank you so much for helping out me and the show. It does mean a lot. Really, really does mean a lot. Oh, and I just remembered too. I forgot because I don't have him here. But Eric said that he would also throw in a couple of samples of Dusty Beams. One's a 68 and one's a 70, I think, and both of them are from decanters. So cool stuff. Yeah. So the pot just keeps getting sweetened. Lots and lots of good Dusty samples to be had by all. Has anybody y'all checked out this week's episode yet? By the way, the it was the antique collection episode, which I think turned out great. I really, really think this year's what's from 1970, Joe? I think he said it's 1970. Let me check real quick. But it's a sample of it's from the 70s. I'm sorry. Didn't have an exact date on it, but there's one Dusty 68 Beams choice and a 70s beam from a decanter. And also, just to help him out as well, Eric at Whiskey Mutant is he's really close to 1,100 followers on. He is 5 followers away from 1,100 on Instagram, and he said if we get over 1,100, then he's going to include those samples in the giveaway. So if you have not yet, go follow Whiskey Mutant, get him to 1,100, and then also just in general, get you a chance to win some Dusty Bourbons. Get you a chance. What were we talking about? This week's episode? I feel like we're on a hot streak right now with episodes. I feel like we're pumping out some really good stuff. And Eric being on the show has really kind of revitalized some of the energy that I think was lacking a little bit over the past couple of years. And the pandemic didn't help with that either. But, you know, it is what it is. And I think we're back on the right track. And I'm so happy to 3:30 comes quick. Good seeing you too, Joe. I don't fully know what that means, so it's okay. But I just think that Eric's helped us step up our game in terms of content and really kind of revitalized my energy for everything. So I never feel like I have to just pull anything out of him. I think he does all of that kind of heavy lifting on his own, which sincerely helps me out quite a bit. And it's fun. It's been a lot of fun recently. So what do you say we kick it up a notch? By a notch, I mean 6 proof points. All right. This will also be included in the giveaway. This has not been made by Jim Beam in a while. But Old Crow Reserve, the 86 proof. Eric's great. We're a great team. I love the energy. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate that. But yeah, you will be getting a sample of this for sure in the giveaway sample. Justin Deering loves Simpson snacks. What's up, Justin? Hope you're well. Dad says I'm kidding. I love her. I do too. He's wonderful. All right, let's see if I can put this up here without knocking everything over again. Ah! So yeah, Old Crow Reserve hasn't been in the Beam line for a long time. And it's just one of those products that everybody knows. Old Crow has known Old Crow for a long time, but at 6 proof points higher, it actually kind of helps elevate it a little bit too. I got really lucky finding that bottle. Where did I find this bottle? I had to have I don't think I was living back in it's not. It's a little foliagey, but not quite to the extent that that Miss Sarah said it was. But it burns well at 86 proof. Yeah, it's got a great burn to it. But it just gives. Oh, that's good. That is surprisingly complex for 86 proof. The mouthfeel is really nice too. It's sitting like right on the edge of my tongue, like the very, very sides. Not a lot of heat, a little bit of a finish. Is that the one Sarah did that hilarious Halloween review on? Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. I love that video. We need a compilation of all the funny things Sarah has said on its bourbon night. between that and it's not every day that you get to have an 18-year-old. That is one of my favorite things in the entire world. It looks like $10 from Tony Bag of Donuts. It says knock the dust off. Just knocking it. And $5 from Scott Ayres. Donnie, that is Ayres. Says cheers to Dusties. Scott, cheers to you, my friend. Appreciate the heck out of that. That was Sarah with H-Nut Sarah. That's true. I mean, it needs to stay away from Naked Flame, especially when in the Rick House. Naked Flame is a great band name. Good citrus. Little bit of nuttiness. It's more peanut butter than it is like that classic Beam nuttiness. But hey, it's interesting too because this is just recent enough to where it hasn't actually become like that super musty, dusty, but is still full of flavor and definitely one of those things that Scott, if they don't name one of their picks Smells Like 18-Year-Old Spirit, I'll unsub. I feel like you could only it. You know, what'd be great is like a super old Kentucky Spirit for that particular pick. That being said, that's a great name. That's a fantastic name for a pick. So I need to text Chad. Oh, I actually need to text Chad back and tell him something because he texted me earlier and I forgot. So, Chad, I'm sorry. I don't think you're watching right now, but I am sorry. That's a great pick name, though. Absolutely fantastic pick name. All right, we're going to stay around 86 proof. Not around, we're going to stay at 86 proof for this next one. And this Davis Hahn, Lord, back when I was a kid in Kentucky, we used to buy Old Crow for like 10-ish. Wasn't pleasant, but it worked. We actually got, Lucy and I got married on the grounds of the man who created Old Crow, actually, in Frankfort, Kentucky. So, Berry Hill Farm. It's cool. I'm sorry I took the money. Chris, if I am not mistaken, Old Crow was the last Rick House fire. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I did not know that. Would that have been at like over at the distillery next to Castle and Key? I imagine that's where it would be. Because I mean that was the Old Crow distillery. So, but this is again an 86 proofer, but this has changed since this particular bottle was out, and I don't think they make it in this size anymore either. But it's I prefer the 86 proof over the 80 of this particular bottle. This is Old Fitz Prime. Now I was a little. I thought for sure maybe this might have been Stitzel juice. It's not from what I can tell, but it is from what like right around the era when there might have been a little bit left over and they were switching over. But I'm not trying to say that that's for sure what happened, but it's really good regardless. This is such a good Old Fitz bottle. I got a couple of the 86 proofs. I got a couple of these plastic bottles as well. They've held up surprisingly well and really good. Really, really good too. Papa Ritter's out. Gotta tap out, baby. Love and thanks to all. Cheers to all. Sorry. Love you, Dad. Bye, Papa Ritter. It's not a bad color either for 86 proof. And I mean, probably like 4 to 6 years old, I would say. Oh, you can tell. You can tell that this is the base foundation for the old Fitz decanters. I mean, this is hands down one of those. Oh, okay. My headphones are just going to fall completely off. But it's made from that same DNA. I mean, it's right there. So good, man. Such a great nose. Really light, like tobacco. A little bit of cedar. Some like fresh grains, maybe oats. I don't know. It's a really different and interesting nose. $80 proof Old Fitz Prime. Get that out of here. 86 proof is where it is. I am still so bummed. I'm so bummed that they bumped it down from 86 to 80 proof. And I mean, I get it. They're trying to make more of a profit. You know, I understand. It's just obnoxious. Like, it's just really, really annoying. So, sorry, I made a weird noise with my mouth there. Hey, we are crossing the half-hour mark. If you have not entered the Dusty giveaway, please do so. There are multiple ways for you to do that, not just through the Stream Elements link below, but if you prefer Venmo, that's a good way to do it as well. Everything goes to support the show. So that's what I keep saying. Helps my helps things stay afloat. I finally am starting a new contract next week. I was supposed to start this week, but my computer got delayed. So super happy about that. Anyway, in tight, tough times, it really does help us out. Darren, I bet it would go great with a cigar. Bet it would go fantastic with a cigar. What's up, Will Hendo? Says go Braves. Who are the Braves playing the Dodgers? I used to if it's the Dodgers, I mean, I'll tell the story anyway, but thank you, Tony. I'm excited. Yeah, it's nothing like glamorous. I'm doing some cleanup work for the New York City vaccination incentive thing, but it's fine. I mean, it pays the bills. Only 20 entries so far in the giveaway. Still time. So they're playing the Dodgers, and I have a funny story about the Dodgers. Some of the folks in here already know this story, but one of their star pitchers, I actually played baseball with in Little League, Walker Bueller, who is phenomenal. Great family, really cool guy. And yeah, I never played on a team with him. I always played against him. I was never very good, especially in my later days of baseball. But I was a horrible pitcher. I was a terrible, terrible pitcher. There was one game where I think I gave up. I mean, I had to have given up like 6 or 7 home runs And the problem was we didn't have anybody else who could even remotely pitch, so I was just kind of stuck on the pitcher's mound, and the coach was like, "I don't know what to tell you, guy. Like, you're just gonna have to tough it out." Um, Not a great era for my baseball career, which lasted all of 6 years. Um, but he hit a home run off me once, and he also, when he was pitching, beamed me in the head, which it was a soft. It wasn't a very fast throw. It wasn't a fast pitch. Like, to be fair, but I mean it. My dad still says that it's when I came, so I got hit and I kind of went down a little bit. He swears that when I came up my eyes were crossed, and I don't know if that's true or not, but I I find it hysterical. I think it's really, really funny. Um where is this from? I cannot see. Oh, there it is. Will Henderson. $10 entry. He says, "Cheers." Cheers to you, Will. Will got the George T. Stagg giveaway today. He got a the rejected batch from 2021, excuse me, that Buffalo Trace didn't release in the antique collection for George T. Stagg. And he also got the what could have been the consolation of George T. Stagg, as people were trying to make a blend that they could sell. Scott Pigsley, I feel like his off speed is probably still pretty fast. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like a like a gust of wind. I will say, it wasn't comfortable at the very least. So I don't know. I wasn't ready for it. I was wearing a helmet though. So, but he, yeah, I mean, it's incredible to see somebody that you got to play in Little League with, be so incredibly awesome and doing so well, at a professional level. I mean, just amazing. So cool. Yeah, I'm super happy for him, man. And I can't even be like, like those people who, and I think it's more of a, it's more hyperbole anymore than anything, and just kind of people mimicking tropes, I guess. But the people who are like, yeah, me and him were best friends back in the day, and we still keep in touch, and it's really cool to see him doing everything that he's doing now. But like, I'm not even gonna pretend like I talked to him ever. Like, I might have sent him a congratulations message one time, but even then, like, we haven't spoken face to face in years. I mean, we went to high school together too, didn't we? Did we both go to high school? The same high school? I mean, we both went to high school. I just don't know if we went to the same high school. So, dusty old Fitz Prime. Anyway. There's something about those low proofers. They just hit me really quickly. I don't know if it's just that it gets into my bloodstream quicker. Ooh. I haven't talked about this yet. This a guy from your high school played for the Yankees. Who was it, Scott? That's super cool. That's fantastic. There's a kid that I went to middle and high school with. His dad played in the NBA. Gardner was his last name. Carwell Gardner. I think that's right. But so I know people are tired of hearing about it. I finally am like significantly into Squid Game. Like, I hadn't had the chance to take a deep dive into it the way that I should have, and I got like halfway through the first episode and I had to stop watching. So I'm loving it, man. I'm halfway through this series so far. Joba Chamberlain, no way. That is awesome. Dude, he was phenomenal. He was a great player. I always enjoyed watching him. Excuse me. But Squid Game is so good. I'm so into it. I'm so invested. Like that was what I was doing right before I sat down and got ready for tonight. Was watching Squid Game, and I don't know, man. I understand the hype. I get it. But I'm not going to talk it to death just because people they've already heard everything that needs to be said, and they've already talked about it enough. I mean, I'm not really going to add anything new to it. But it's a fantastic show. It's a fan-freaking-tastic show. So, what's up, Bourbon Baller? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. How about another Beam product? Also, $5 from Derek Julin. Derek, thank you so much. It gets you one entry into our giveaway for this evening. Appreciate the heck out of you, Derek. But this is another Beam product. And truth be told, this is probably my favorite bottle, my favorite Dusty bottle in my collection. This is an old Granddad bonded 100 proof Beam juice. But it's from like 98 or 99, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 90. I want to say 99, but something's telling me 98. Will, sorry I was late last week. Did you say that this GTS media sample you sent me is the reject? No, that is the actual George T. Stagg media sample that I got from 2020. That's the rest of it. Was it 2020? Yeah, it's 2020. No, that's legitimate George T. Stagg from last year. Stan Lee. Stan the man's fallen. He says Excelsior. Here, Stan, let's just move you back up a little bit there, buddy. There we go. Yeah, so some of the bonded Granddad will be in the giveaway as well. That was a oh, that's what you thought. Okay, cool. You're surprised that Netflix added 4.4 million subscribers because of Squid Game. That's a lot of subscribers. Man. Chris says we got to go and do some things. Have a good one, y'all. Have a good one as well, Chris. I miss you guys so much. I was thinking about your annual trips the other day. 4.4 million people don't have Netflix. That does seem like a lot. I mean, you're not wrong. That is a lot of people who hadn't gotten on Netflix yet. Tony Bag of Donuts, not a Dusty. Bardstown Bourbon Company Fusion 6 in my glass is quite nice. 2 3-year-old Bardstown Bourbon Companies. And 30% 11-year Kentucky also loved the Disco 6. I am so behind on Fusion and Discovery from Bardstown Bourbon Company. Which one is this? Yeah, this is Fusion Series 3. Which I don't know what that mash bill is. I don't know where that's from. That's interesting. But Fusion 3, you can tell I loved. I thought it was phenomenal. 98.9 proof. I'm going to have to take a dive into that soon. Scott's waiting for his Disco /Fusion combo pack. You said Disco 6 is good, much better than 5. I need to do a catch-up episode sometime with Bardstown Bourbon Company. I mean, it's been a long time since I've done anything with them, and that was one of my favorite episodes that I've ever done too. Was the first time. Skip 5 altogether. Wow, it's that not bad, but it's that like off. Like people don't like 5 that much. I didn't realize it was that controversial. Very sorry. Got all the drainage. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that was one of my favorite episodes, and that was in a string of like me just kind of riding, just kind of riding like that wave of like I know what I'm doing with interviews now. Oh, it's a lot of Dickel. Okay, everybody's saying it's a lot of Dickel. Sorry, my chat wasn't catching up. Aaron says, so pissed I passed on Disco 3 at first, never saw it again. 5 was Dickily, according to some, and everybody's just saying too much or a lot. So much, heavy, yeah. So I'll pass on 5 for sure. I'm looking forward to trying 6 though. But that day, that first time I went to Bardstown Bourbon Company and was able to sit down with some of the folks, I sat down with David Mandel. I sat down with Steve Nally. I sat down with Dan, who was on their board, John Hargrove, of course, and then the surprise. Actually, I think Danny was there too. Their spirits and cocktail guy. But the big surprise was Jim Rutledge sitting down with us out of nowhere. Like we that was. I still have not been able to like. Part of me, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that I feel like he is the not grumpy, but just kind of like removed father figure patriarch of the bourbon community at the moment, because I don't really feel like he ever does interviews or he ever really does anything media wise. But I've wanted to sit down with him for forever again, and I haven't been able to kind of like even bring myself just to send the email to say, hey, I would love to come and interview you or do Zoom or whatever, because he's got so many interesting things going on. um I don't know, I need to. So I think, and I haven't talked about this yet, but I think my wish list for 2022 in terms of podcast stuff is doing the interviews that I have always wanted to curate, or the interviews I've always wanted to lead. Because I mean, I still haven't gotten to interview Jimmy. I want to interview Jimmy soon. I need to interview Jimmy soon. Jimmy might be a before the end of the year kind of deal if I can. Gosh, it's almost November. Golly, 10 days until Halloween. Crap, man. Will says Remus 5 might be my favorite bourbon this year. I have not tried it yet. I really need to try Remus 5. I also poured this Dusty Granddad, and I haven't. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Remus 5 has some like double-digit aged bourbon in it, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does. Like even close to 20 year. Mm. Oh, wow. That is so good. It's like an orange creamsicle. Man, 13 to 16. Dang. That is some old bourbon to be in Remus 5. That is really awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have to, if I don't pick one up, I'm going to have to ask somebody to send me some or give me a sample just so I can drink it. Chad, my daily bourbon might have some. Now that I think about it, I feel like I'm looking extra Chad tonight for some reason. I don't know why. Aside from the like unopened bottles, this is like this is the one out of the samples for tonight that I think people whoever wins is going to be the most excited about. I think this is going to be the one that people will fawn over for sure. Oh, the mouthfeel is awesome. I'm telling you, it's like an orange creamsicle. Wow. A little bit of brown sugar too. Some nuttiness. It's beam. But still very, very good. Very, very good. So we're gonna go ahead and say that at 8:55 we will cut off the entries for the giveaway. So if you have not yet, please get your entries in. It's only $5 per entry, and goes to help the show out, of course. Man, I really don't have a lot left of that. Like an ounce. So this was the bottle that I opened when I first moved in, or when we first moved into this house. Rather, this is I, it's again, it's one of those where I'm like, it's either late '80s or early '90s, but this is a 6-year Heaven Hill bottled and bond. Um, ooh, 93, I think. Yeah, I think this is from 93. Huh, that's my birth year. It's wild. Um, 2 minutes to get entries in. Oh, Will, what's the best Dusty, turkey or old granddad? Turkey, hands down. Dusty turkey is awesome. It's just, gosh, this bottle was $6. It's obnoxious. Need more of that. Need more of that in my life. Um, ah, stuff's falling down all over the place. But this is the last of some Dusty turkey that I have from our buddy Travis Gintz. It's an 8-year-old 1981 decanter, 101 proof. How do we donate to enter? Just any form. Yeah. So Donnie says see description, but it is Stream Elements, which is basically just through PayPal, directly on PayPal, Venmo, or the Cash App. So Justin, there are a few ways to do that, but let me know if you need help. And Donnie's also given the link there. But appreciate you asking, Dustin. And Donnie sharing all the links and whatnot. sharing all that. Tony, I just saw your message. I need to go and read through that in a bit. I apologize. Oh, Tony, you're gonna be in Lexington in 3 weeks? Absolutely, I will see you. 100%. Without a doubt, I will be sure to stop by and say hello. And anybody who comes to Kentucky for any particular reason, let me know. He said it was meant for later, but I'm telling you now. I'm sorry I read it ahead of time, but absolutely, we will hang out. That is super cool. I'm excited to see you, man. Excited to get to meet you. It's very cool too that you're taking two good trips as well. Man, I got to meet Bill Robarge this week from Beer Lovers, Wisconsin. we are going to give Justin a second to get in. Man, this turkey. I keep trying to save it because I don't have much left. All right, whoever wins, I'll split this 50-50 with. So something a little bit extra. There we go. Justin with the $20 entry. Just says TIMBP. Perfect. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and close out entries into tonight's giveaway. Thank you all so much for entering, of course. And also thank you just for supporting the show in general. I'm so fortunate to have you guys as supporters, patrons, not just Patreons, but patrons as well. That just brings a lot of love to my heart. A lot of love. All right, Donnie, who has been keeping track of all of the giveaways for this evening, is going to randomize the list of names. I'm not sure how many people we have in the giveaway tonight. I imagine that it's about 25 entries, I think. Do we have a late one? I think we might have. I can't see. I'm sorry. There's text that's overlaying on my. Oh, Samantha. Sam Stitt had an extra $5 entry, Donnie. We'll throw it in. I'm easy going. I think Sam just wanted the. She wanted the half of the 1981 turkey, which again is not a whole lot, but I mean that's something that not a lot of people are getting. So, but whoever wins tonight is getting a heck of a deal on some Dusty products that nobody else really has had the chance to try. This is one of my favorite things to do is share stuff from my personal collection with people. So more of it to come in the future, of course. Much more of it. Me, I am doing nothing but making content tonight. Because I have 2 more podcasts that I'm recording this evening. Donnie, I just want to make sure that we have everybody in for the giveaway. Pick a number between 1 and 25. Cheers to Donnie, the best mod in here. Absolutely. Jojo is Sam. or Samantha Stitt. So Samantha's throwing us off here. She's throwing us for a loop. Just making sure before I give a number, before I even decide what the number is going to be, I'm going to just give Donnie a second. I'd love if my chat would update a little bit quicker. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep checking over on Podbean to see if anybody's here. One person is here. I apologize. I cannot read your name. I do not know. I don't know what your name is. I'm sorry. It's in Arabic. It just says characters of the Indonesian people. I'm sorry. Oh, Sam. Okay. Says she does go by Sam. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 25. All right. You know what? I've not gone extremes on giveaways yet. I've not gone on opposite ends just yet. So I'm going to do it. So for the first time, we're going to go with number 1. So number 1 in Donnie's randomized giveaway list is going to be tonight's winner. Hey, James Taylor. What's up, James? Hope you're well, buddy. So number 1 is going to be tonight's winner of the Dusty giveaway. You're getting at least 5 samples and a couple of unopened bottles. Darren Wright in Louisville, which is an easy way for me to get samples of somebody. Darren, congratulations on your win of the Dusty sample giveaway. That was awesome. Keeping it in Kentucky, I guess. All righty. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Darren, congratulations. Donnie, thank you so much for running the giveaway tonight, as you always do. And thank you all so much, everybody who not only is here, but also donated to tonight's giveaway. That just helps me out in ways that I cannot even begin to describe. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Way to go, Darren. It's fantastic. I don't even know if Darren's still in the chat, but I'll send him a message regardless. Guys, thank you all so much for being here this evening. This has been a really fun stream. Nice and casual, nice and laid back. Next week is going to be our big spooky stream. Eric's going to be here, and we're going to be giving away some full 750s and some other good stuff as well. If you have not yet, please go follow the show on all social media channels. It's at My Bourbon Pod. If you have not yet, please subscribe, of course, on YouTube. Hit the like button, the bell notification, all of those good things that really do help us out. And become a patron of the show at patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast for as little as $1 a month. $5 a month gets you a bunch of bonus content. That does it for this week. I will see you guys next Thursday. But until then, I'm Perry. And this is TIMBP Live.